Hollywood land of glamour, luxury, and inevitably dramatic breakups. Every year, more celebrities think they found the one, only to discover the wrong one a few months later. The breakup bug is alive and well in this year, and we're diving into some of the heartbreaks that show why love doesn't always thrive under the spotlight. DDG and Hal Bailey, splitting with love and co-parenting a halo. This year has witnessed many emotional partings, but perhaps one of the most tender was between Hal Bailey and rapper DDG. After a heartfelt social media post on October 3, DDG announced that he and Hal were splitting up after 2 years together. The two even share a son named Halo, and they assured fans they remain the best of friends and committed co-parents. "Despite the changes in our relationship, our love remains deep and true," said DDG. Honestly, if you're gonna end a relationship, this is how you do it. Like you're closing out an inspiring rom-com that leaves us rooting for both sides. DDG emphasized that they are committed to navigating co-parenting without the usual drama that often follows celebrity splits. Interestingly, their breakup came just weeks after Hale made headlines for her upcoming music release and Disney projects, showing how the demands of Hollywood can make it difficult for even the most beloved couples to keep it together. Rachel Zoe and Roger Berman, 26 years down, still full of love. Fashion designer Rachel Zoe and her husband Roger Berman have also called it quits this year, marking the end of a 26-year-long marriage. Announcing their split in September, Rachel has said her heart is full and remains grateful for their memories together. While they have decided to walk separate paths, their focus will continue to be on their 2 children and maintaining their joint business ventures. At this point, Rachel seems to have found more emotional support in her girlfriends, proving that nothing cures a breakup better than a girl squad and a full wardrobe of designer pieces. Their split comes amid Rachel's continuous career expansion, which includes new fashion lines and collaborations with major retail brands. Rachel's upbeat attitude and dedication to work seem to indicate that moving on from a 26-year marriage is about celebrating personal growth and friendships more than mourning a lost relationship. Sacha Baron Cohen and Isla Fisher, the Borat breakup. After 14 years of marriage, Sacha Baron Cohen and Isla Fisher decided to put their rackets down. As they put it in their breakup announcement, this celebrity split feels like the final whistle of an extra-time tennis match. Everyone is exhausted, but they shake hands and head off in different directions. The former couple's ability to mix humor even into a divorce announcement is truly admirable. It's another testament to the Hollywood happy breakup, where exes are almost always best friends, or at least on Instagram. Despite their split, both Cohen and Fisher have been spotted continuing their respective projects without a hitch. Fisher is working on a new film, while Cohen is busy with his charitable work in his native England. In a way, their separation symbolizes 2 people determined to keep their professional momentum going strong, even when their personal lives may need a reboot. Ryan Seacrest and Aubrey Page, 3 years and out. In April, Ryan Seacrest and Aubrey Page ended their 3-year relationship. According to those close to the couple, the breakup was amicable, and they plan to remain in each other's lives as friends. They started as friends, went through a whirlwind romance, and decided to part ways respectfully. In Hollywood terms, this counts as a happily ever after. It seems like their favorite role to play was friends with Instagram-worthy memories. Their split follows Ryan's recent decision to reduce his hosting duties, stepping away from Live with Kelly and Ryan earlier this year to focus on his other ventures, including his production company. Aubrey, on the other hand, has returned to her modeling career and recently signed new contracts, showing that both are focused on moving ahead positively. Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ryan Anderson, moving back home. Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who first gained attention due to her controversial past and media frenzy, is back in the headlines with her divorce from Ryan Anderson. After less than 2 years of marriage, Gypsy filed for divorce and moved back in with her parents. This story of moving home after a breakup is one we can all relate to, except in Gypsy's case, her story is more like moving from a Hollywood reality series to a Louisiana sitcom. Nevertheless, she continues to focus on her personal journey with her family's support. Her return to her family has allowed her to take a much-needed pause to reevaluate her priorities and focus on her well-being. Reports suggest that Gypsy is also planning to write a book about her life experiences, which may offer further insight into her roller coaster of a life. Chance the Rapper and Kirsten Corley, a collaborative breakup. Chance the Rapper and his wife Kirsten Corley announced their separation this April after a period of trying to make things work. They shared 2 daughters and emphasized their commitment to co-parenting. The pair spoke about their gratitude for each other and the blessings in their life, including their children. Now, instead of dropping beats, Chance will focus on dropping the kids off at their next playdate. Talk about collaboration goals. Chance recently talked about how balancing a busy touring schedule and family life was a constant struggle, and this mutual decision seems to be their way of creating a healthier environment for their daughters. Kirsten is also committed to her career in child advocacy, making her a fantastic role model for their 2 young girls. Jenna Jameson and Jesse Lawless, breaking up for sobriety. Jenna Jameson and Jesse Lawless split after a very short marriage this April. Jesse announced that Jenna's struggles with alcohol were the reason behind the split. "It's done," said Lawless bluntly, shutting down the rumors and adding that it was time to prioritize mental well-being over the complexities of being in a relationship. Breakups that prioritize sobriety are perhaps some of the healthiest splits in Hollywood, because it's not about the Instagram story, it's about the real-life story. Jenna has openly spoken about her efforts to battle addiction in the past, and this recent development underscores how difficult it is to sustain personal growth amid a high-pressure celebrity environment. Jesse's focus on her work as a tattoo artist and social media influencer continues, with her channel gaining even more traction following her decision to focus on her health. Natalie Portman and Benjamin Millepied, a European ending. The heartbreak bug did not spare Natalie Portman and her now ex-husband, Benjamin Millepied, as they finalized their divorce this February. Living in France may have had its perks. Great food, stunning views, but not enough to keep their marriage intact. Natalie's split represents a theme we've seen frequently. Trying to balance public life, intense work schedules, and the pressures of being in the spotlight. Apparently, French wine wasn't enough to sweeten this bitter ending. Despite the split, Portman has taken the time to focus on her career with her involvement in producing a new Netflix series, while Millepied has continued his work in choreography. Their separation was particularly challenging because of the custody considerations for their 2 children, but both remain committed to co-parenting. The Golden Bachelor's turn for divorce. Jerry Turner and Theresa Nist. Jerry Turner, the Golden Bachelor, and Theresa Nist ended their marriage after just 3 months. Jerry revealed that the heart-to-heart conversations about their future led to the realization that their marriage wasn't the best path forward. Sometimes, even in Hollywood, you can realize too late that you're not exactly a golden match. You might end up with a shiny engagement ring, but if the hearts aren't in sync, it's not golden enough to stay together. Their very public marriage and subsequent divorce became a lesson in the fleeting nature of TV relationships. Fame is wonderful, but it's no substitute for a genuinely compatible partnership. Theresa has since focused on her personal wellness and fitness, sharing her journey on social media to support her followers through their own life transitions. And that's the scoop on the Hollywood breakup curse. If you enjoyed dissecting celebrity heartbreaks with me, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more future updates. Stay tuned, because Hollywood drama never takes a break, and neither do we.